I have a confession to make. We were a little deceptive last week, and please hear my heart. My heart was not to deceive you. My bachelor's degree from the U of I is in sociology, and I love a really good social experiment. And so if you weren't here or you missed it, I invited my friend to actually sit under our stoop out the south entrance during services last week. And I wanted to test out James's theory when he says, what if a man in rags comes to your church? How would you treat him? And I just want to say, I'm so proud of this church family. I'm so proud because thanks to our amazing production and creative teams, we actually had some cameras set up. And I want you to take just a moment now and see how you treated my friend.
Can I get you some coffee or anything? Are you sure? Can I pray for you? Okay, well, dear God, I pray that your presence would just be here right now. And God, I ask that your peace and your presence would just surround him and just fill him up. And I pray that as he just goes about his life, God, that you would just bring him like abounding, just bless him, God. Just bless him in every kind of way. And God, I pray that you would just fill up his heart and that he would know he's so beyond loved by you and that he's a child of the King. And that he is always welcome into your arms. Yeah, so I just pray that you would have a good rest of your day and that you would know that you can come in and join us anytime. In Jesus' name, amen.
So we got some rep students here, and we're just wondering, would we be able to pray over you? Yeah. Is there anything that you want prayer for specifically? Or? Okay. Is it cool if we place our hands on you? No. Okay. Cool. So, do you want to start? Do you want me to start?
You can start.
Okay. So, Lord, I thank you for this man here. I thank you that he was able to stop by. I don't think that it was a mistake him showing up here, and I think that this is actually just a blessing to him. And I pray that just this morning people would be able to see him out here and they would just pour into him, and you would be able to pour your love into him through those people. We just pray that all these people would encourage him and he would just fall in love with you and your spirit, Lord. So we bless you and we thank you.
I also pray that you can get better and that people will help you out and that you'll get blessed with the Spirit and, have a good rest of your day.
Hey, I don't know, why, it's your choice if you don't want to go inside. No one here is going to pressure you, but if it's because you think you're not worthy, I just want to tell you that if that were true, none of us should be in there. Jesus died for everybody. And he didn't die for religion either. That's what I love about this place. It's not religious. It's a relationship. So that's my welcome to you. God bless you, man.
I'm so very proud of this church family. And what I loved seeing more than even the money, the food, it was you truly connected with my friend. truly connected. You didn't let external factors get in the way of the love and the value that you saw and the worth that you saw. And you extended the mercy of Jesus in so many beautiful ways. And so I'm just, again, so proud of this church family. And what you might not know is that my friend, you actually know, and he was given explicit instructions not to talk to you, so that's on me if you felt ignored, but you know him, you love him. This is Thad Sweet, your very own care pastor, who did this social experiment with me, so thank you, Thad. I thought it would be really great just to hear from him, to hear him share his experience as someone who went through this. Thank you. Let me say this first, too. Your donations were so kind, so honoring, so loving. This is going straight to See You at Home, which is, the organization here that takes care of the homeless here in our community. So $206 and some change that you generously gave will be going straight to that. And of course, we have one winner's night coming up. I know that Mike and our senior pastor and then some of the team is helping with that as well, their annual fundraiser, but that's going straight to them. So thank you. But Thad, share a little bit about your experience, would you?
Yeah. I started out late last week, out Friday, Saturday, and really felt like God had, I knew he had something in store for all of us, but I really felt like he had something specific he wanted to show me as I was playing this role of a homeless man. And so I began to pray this prayer that I've prayed many times. It's an old prayer. The founder of World Vision crafted this prayer, and it's simply, God, break my heart for what breaks yours. I just felt like there was this incredible opportunity for me to get some sense or semblance of what a homeless man would go through and would feel. Really small sense. And so as Sunday hit, I was overcome with waves of shame and embarrassment. Leah asked me not to really interact with people. That was not hard because of what I was feeling and experiencing. But on the flip side, as Leah shared, I was so blessed and so overwhelmed by the generosity that you all expressed towards me. I did not hear one negative comment uttered in my direction. Many of you took the time to stop and just acknowledge my presence there, which was huge. Many of you offered to pray for me. Many of you offered to bring me out food and drink. There was a few of you that just went ahead and did that on your own. And all that meant a great deal because I felt very seen, and I felt, I didn't feel shunned, I didn't feel judged in any way, but there were two encounters that really stood out to me, and they were captured on the video we just watched, and two different gentlemen at different times. One of them had brought food out to me earlier, came inside the church, and then he came back out and just said, hey, I didn't pray for you earlier. I didn't offer that up. Is that okay if I pray for you right now? And then the second gentleman we caught towards the end of the video, as he was just talking about, asking me why if I didn't want to come inside because I didn't feel worthy, and just making that connection that it's not about our worth and our value. All are welcome here. All are welcome here. And those two encounters just wrecked me in the best way possible. I still have moments of tears and crying as I recall those and go through those encounters in my head. And it just sort of led me to be thinking about my own life and how easy it is to get to a place where I treat people as transactions and not as opportunities for connection. And I would say that's probably the biggest thing that I've taken away from this experience is where in my life am I treating people simply as a transaction?